name is Kimmy Vivians, and I chose the book Horton Hears a Who. Horton Hears a Who is about an elephant named Horton. He's splashing one day in the pool, and then he sees a tiny speck blowing by in the wind, and he's hearing someone yell for help, but he's not sure if that's what he hears. So Horton finally realizes that there are tiny people who need help on the speck, so he vows to help them. The kangaroo sees Horton talking to the speck, and she's suspicious that he's lying, that there aren't any tiny people on the speck. So she encourages the monkeys to tell the bird to take the tiny speck as far away as they can. So the bird takes the tiny speck as far as he can, and Horton follows until the bird finally drops the speck. And he dares Horton to find the speck in a field full of specks. So it takes Horton hours and hours until he finally finds the right one. He finds the speck, and he vows to protect them while they repair their city. So once the kangaroo finds out that Horton is back talking to the speck, she encourages all the animals to tie him up while she says she's going to drop the speck in bezelnut juice. So Horton pleads and begs and asks the tiny people on the speck to scream and make as much noise as they can to let the kangaroo know that they are there, because all little lives matter. So the whoos, they bang on pots, pans, they yell, yelp as loud as they can, but the kangaroo still can't hear them. So he asks the mayor to search through the city and make sure all the whoos are yelling as loud as they can. The mayor, the tiny who mayor, he finally finds the little who isn't yelling. So he climbs up, takes him way up to the tower, and he makes a big old yop sound, and that one sound did it. It helped out the whoos. So the kangaroo finally knew that they were there, and she vowed to help protect the little whoos on the speck. According to Julie von Bergen, Theodore Geisel, also known as Dr. Seuss, was one of the most successful authors in the world. He was from Springfield, Massachusetts. He was born on March 2nd, 1904, to Henrietta and Theodore Geisel. He had two sisters, one older, one younger. His younger sister died at the age of 2. When he was younger, he used to live by a zoo. He would open his window and he could hear the animal sounds of the zoo. Well, the animals at the zoo. He also, he got picked on in school because the Germans sunk the Lusitania, which was a British ship. So his father had to change the name of his brewery to avoid a boycott. And by the time the war ended, he was a sophomore. He did plays. He wasn't really interested in sports. He also drew cartoons for his school. His mother was very supportive of his work. She always told him to chase his dream and do whatever he was interested in.